On the edge of a quiet village, a farmer lived with her loyal dog, Bruno. Together, they protected the farm from wild animals and thieves. Bruno was not just a pet, he was family. He loved his owner and took pride in guarding the land. One morning, as the farmer walked to the chicken coop, she gasped in horror. Several hens lay lifeless on the ground, their feathers scattered in the dirt. Rage filled her heart. Bruno! She shouted, her voice trembling with anger. How could you do this? Bruno wagged his tail, confused, his eyes filled with innocence. But the farmer was too blinded by fury to see the truth. In her anger, she dragged Bruno deep into the forest and abandoned him there. You are no longer welcome on my farm, she said coldly, leaving him alone. Bruno whimpered as he watched his owner walk away. He didn't understand why she had done this. The forest was harsh, and soon, he grew weak from hunger and injuries. A kind woman traveling through the woods found the injured dog near the road. Seeing his pain, she knelt beside him. Oh, you poor thing, she whispered, stroking his fur gently. She took Bruno home, fed him, and nursed him back to health. Yet, despite her kindness, Bruno's heart ached for the farmer. One fateful night, Bruno sensed danger. A deep growl echoed through the trees. His ears perked up. His old farm was in trouble. Without hesitation, he sprinted through the darkness, ignoring his wounds. As he reached the farm, he saw a massive wolf lunging toward the farmer. She screamed, stumbling backward. Bruno didn't think twice. He leapt between the wolf and his owner, teeth bared. A fierce battle erupted. The wolf bit deep into Bruno's side, but Bruno fought with everything he had. At last, with one final bite, he forced the wolf to flee into the shadows. The farmer stared, her heart pounding. She recognized those familiar, loyal eyes. Bruno, she whispered, tears streaming down her face. Bruno staggered toward her, his body covered in wounds. He had saved her, just as he always had. Bruno, I'm so sorry, the farmer sobbed, cradling his head. I was wrong. I should have never left you. Bruno licked her hand weakly, as if to say he forgave her. But his strength was fading. With one last breath, he closed his eyes forever. The farmer wept, holding him close. She had lost not just a dog, but her most loyal friend. For the rest of her life, she never forgave herself. Every night, she would sit by the farm, gazing into the forest, hoping to see Bruno's shadow watching over her. Just as he always had. Lesson: never make decisions in anger. The farmer judged Bruno without knowing the truth, and her rash decision led to deep regret. It's important to think before acting.